ABC7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners, and we're bringing you complete coverage of all UTEP sports. Today, we turn our attention to UTEP tennis. The Miners are currently in the middle of their season that's had its share of ups and downs, both on and off the court. Very excited to be joined by UTEP tennis coach Ivan Fernandez. Coach Fernandez, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me, Adrian. I really appreciate it.
Coach Fernandez, every coach has had to deal, with COVID-19. Your team was hit especially hard recently. There was a positive case within the program. Matches were canceled as a result. How have you been able to adjust through all that?
It's been difficult, but it's something that, basically all the sports are having to deal with. We had to kind of shut down the program for about 5 or 6 days while we got some more negative tests. But, once we were able to start playing again and start practicing again, we hit the ground running. And unfortunately, not playing for that many days, it really kind of sets us back a little bit. But we're hungry and we're ready to keep playing and keep improving.
Yeah, prior to the program being shut down for a little bit, you had a big win against UNLV. Then once the program was able to continue, you lost the first match back, which was against Utah State. Did you feel that week off affected your momentum?
Definitely, to go more than 5 days without doing any playing, any conditioning, anything at all, it really sets you back longer than the 5 days that you can't play. We were really coming off a high after beating UNLV. And we felt like we were on the right path to continue the rest of the season, and just kind of having that, that door slammed on us really set us back a little bit, So again, we're ready to get back out there again. Unfortunately, by the time we play this, this Thursday, it's almost going to be, a few weeks since we've been able to compete. So we're really excited, and we're looking forward to getting back out on the court.
Your team is very diverse. Looking at your roster, you have players from Brazil, Mexico, England, Italy. Just why is it so important, to recruit the players from basically all over the world? And just how are you able to get them to UTEP?
For a long time, I was able to, to actually travel to some of these places and be able to watch these student athletes compete in order to recruit them. Obviously with COVID, we've been very limited on that. But, college tennis has always been very international. And, it's really allowed a lot of the players from all over the world to be able to come to the U.S. and get a great education and be able to keep playing the sport that they love.
Fourth season at UTEP, correct?
Correct. 4th year at UTEP.
Now, before coming to UTEP, you were at NMSU for a number of years. Just why UTEP?
I really felt like I had achieved all the goals that I kind of had set in mind for looking for another job. And I knew that the athletics department here at UTEP and the support that all the programs were getting from the administration really needed to have a better tennis program. They'd had a lot of transition, a lot of different coaches in the last few years. And I really felt like I could come here and with the resources that I was being given, that I would be able to build this program in a way that would represent UTEP athletics in the right light.
Your next scheduled match this weekend at home against UT Permian Basin. What are you hoping to accomplish moving forward the rest of the season? And just what will it take, to hopefully win a conference championship?
We're going to take it one match at a time. Right now, obviously the weather's been kind of crazy these last few days. So the practice has been very limited. But, we're ready to get back out on the court and keep working hard. And we know that with every match, we're going to continue to improve. Obviously, performing well at the conference championship is a goal that all coaches have. But I think it's going to be a work in progress. And I think as long as we can keep improving little by little with every match, then I think we're going to be on the right path for, to have a successful conference championship in mid-April.
Well, my thanks again for Coach Fernandez for coming in. Coach Fernandez, thank you very much and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you for having me.